My name is Mel Mason with the Healthy You Network, and today we're going to be making a glazed fruit salad. Very simple and tasty dish. And by trade, I'm a holistic health coach, and I like to encourage my clients to eat as many plants as possible, so this recipe fits the bill. It's something that can be made for breakfast. I usually think of fruit as a side dish, but my preference now is to just make it the main attraction, and this dish fits the bill. And if you want to check out more of my work, you can look me up at FromHereToWhole.com. So first, we're going to start with what looks like the most daunting fruit, the pineapple. We'll lay it on its side, chop off the top, and to give us a flat surface to work with, we'll remove the bottom as well. And then I simply carve down the sides. My preference is to buy fresh pineapple. Oftentimes, pineapple you see in the store that's in cans is soaked in syrup, which is loaded with kinds of sugars that you don't necessarily want. Now we want to get this down into bite-sized pieces. Now, this recipe is going to make enough for probably 4 people. And if you can't eat it all in one sitting, don't worry, it keeps overnight beautifully. Next, we will clean and chop our strawberries. So for strawberries, move the green out of the way, chop off the top, and then I do 2 neat cuts like that, just to cut it in quarters. Strawberries are definitely high on the list of things you want to get organic, for sure. So we'll go ahead and rinse these off. Next up, blueberries, organic blueberries. Once the blueberries are rinsed off, we just toss them in right on top. Next up, we have mint. This adds such exquisite flavor. This is something I learned from the Healthy You Network Symposium, watching Jane Esselstyn cook for us. And I don't look at fruit the same way without mint on it. So I generally like to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of mint for a serving. If you're going to use a full pineapple and a pint of strawberries and a pint of blueberries, roughly 5, 6, 7 leaves, depending on the size. If you like things super minty, you can add more. So my preference is to roll these up so we can get the smallest cuts possible. Just take our knife and just very delicately slice through, getting nice thin pieces. Then we can add the mint right on top. I'm going to give this a nice stir just to kind of mix everything around. This is a great summer dish. You don't have to heat up the house to make this, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to serve up a little bit of this in a bowl. So here's a glaze. And we'll just put a little bit of this on top. It's deceiving. It looks like chocolate syrup. Not chocolate syrup. Stir this around a little bit. And there we have it. So you have a nice tanginess to go with the tartness of some of the fruit. I think it's a great way to start the day. I think I like to consume fruit first thing in the morning. It does have sugar, but it's the kind of sugar that gives you a nice, even blood sugar, and you don't feel that spike, that nasty spike that something like a donut or a granola bar might give you. This will keep you alert, awake, and feeling energized.